How you doing, Dice? It's always good to see you. The whole crew was back together yesterday. Um, kind of crazy. I think the only person missing was like Fire Hills, but I don't actually know if Fire Hills hangs out that much anymore. How's work and school treating you, Dice? I know you said it was rough yesterday. Whenever you use that Smeargle emote, it kills me. Oh, dude, it's just the saddest thing ever. Dude, what an awesome dungeon. Oh, wait, there's two. But I hope you're well. I just picked my brother up from the airport last night. He's sleeping, though. He sleeps till, like, 6 hours from now. So, I'm gonna be streaming while he's asleep. Because my mom's on vacation as well. So, I'm currently just sitting at the house alone. But I don't... Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't blame him or anything. It's from a fucking different part of the earth. I think my brother lives 6 hours away. Oh, what? What New Year's is it? Gotta love civil disputes. I just woke up and fucking realized that I left my car lights on. All night. Dude, arguing neighbors suck. Although I have been the arguing neighbor. Embarrassingly. Ugh, that's not enough. Don't start with me today, microphone. Don't buzz. And my brother said he was very proud of me and that I should keep streaming because he honestly didn't think I'd made any money. And he said, truthfully, that he's incredibly proud of how much progress I've made and I should stick with all of this, but... Come on, dude, look at this map. It's perfect. You're fucking with me, dude. What a good run. Damn. Oh, shit. I wish we could say that. You know what? On behalf of America, kinda jealous. Oh, dude, nothing like seeing two clowns running at you. Dude, don't tell me this is empty. Don't tell me this is empty. Bro. Disgusting. Oh, hilariously, my brother and I bought each other, Magic the Gathering cards. I bought him, Final Fantasy X cards, and, he bought me the Jurassic Park cards. He's doing well. He lives a bit far away, but he always tries to visit once a year. God, am I saving this run? Why am I doing this? Why do I do this to myself? The things I do for love. Oh, this room was empty. Dude, that hurts so bad. Ugh. Yeah, the only thing that sucks about the Jurassic Park cards is you're only guaranteed 2 Jurassic Park cards per 30 packs. I guess it's 1 every 15, I should say. Those numbers are based on a box, though, where you get 30 packs, though, so, like, yeah. It's getting foul. So, yeah, I don't like to defend Wizards of the Coast, but the Jurassic Park set was actually the first Universes Beyond set, or no, I think Godzilla was, actually. I can't remember. So they were actually first doing it as, like, they were the rarest cards in the set, which was kind of cool. And then they quickly realized if they just printed the entire set as Lord of the Rings, they would make way more money. And that's where that fiasco came through with the One Ring. Where they were like, wait, what if we just print numbers on the cards too? And it was like, yeah, it was over. So yeah, believe it or not, the Jurassic Park cards will probably end up being the most valuable ones in the end because they were like so difficult to get. It's actually what originally ended me liking cards, was because I like got into the Jurassic Park set and opened multiple boxes. Oh, why did I do that? Well, that was a bad one. Without getting like, oh yeah, there's Godzilla, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Assassin's Creed, God of War, Monty Python. Oh, give me a second. Final Fantasy, obviously. Did I say Jurassic Park and Lord of the Rings? What else is there, dude? There's other one. I used to be, that's actually a weird thing. That's so strange. I have, like, Godzilla toys. I had a Godzilla, like, at one point in my life, I had, like a, dude, I don't know, it was like a 7-foot inflatable Godzilla. It was giant. I had all this Godzilla stuff. And then I can, like, remember the day. Dude, it said 9/11. Oh my god. that I told people I was a Godzilla fan, and I got fucking made fun of. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Because, like, and dude, people still hate the fucking 2000 Godzilla. But man, I love that movie. Oh, I went the wrong fucking way, dude. I just fucked this one up, didn't I? By not going in that room, dog. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I fucked this one up. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking about Godzilla. And 9/11. Yeah, that's how they get you. Although it might not be that expensive of a card, I don't know. Actually, you know what? I think Godzilla did come before Jurassic World. Or Jurassic Park, whatever. But I don't think it was a Universes Beyond. I think they just did Godzilla. That was the connect. Oh, you... No, I'll just reset. What do I change the title to? I had some really good stuff the last few days. Oh, wait. Oh, shit, what did I just do? Oh, nice. That's even better. Twisted... Shit, what's the name of the Twisted Metal games? What's the name? Twisted Metal. There, dude, that is peak comedy. I literally do not care what anyone thinks. Need for Speed at Lamelia's Most Wanted. Midnight Clouds. Oh wait, what did I say yesterday? I can't even remember now. Oh yeah, Midnight Clouds Buggy, or Midnight Clouds 2 Buggy Edition. And then today we're doing Twisted Metal's Headlong Dash. That's quality. I just wish it wasn't 4 o'clock in the morning. Twisted Metal is one of those games I remember playing growing up, but like I never owned. Oh my god. Same with Smash Bros. It was like there were like certain games that you like grew up playing at somebody else's house. Like Simpsons Hit and Run, never owned it. Played it. Smash Bros is a weird one though, because I remember like 90% of the people around me had it, but I never owned it. Banking. No, I fucked up the turn. Come on, dude. Big money. Big money. Oh, there was somebody up there. Oh, you bitch. Should we lower some other times? Maybe we should. Maybe we should. I got a list of times over here. Let's go back through my notebook. I got a notebook over here. Oh, dude, that is... Ooh. That is... Oh my god, that's twisted. That's crazy. I think the worst thing that I ever did was I tried to add some, action replay codes to a friend's R4 or whatever it was, or was it just an action? It was probably just an action replay. And I screwed up one of like the master codes, and he had to redo the entire code, and he told me that I was like not allowed to use it. He would do all my codes for me, and it was just like, okay. I would later learn in life that just it didn't matter. I was always going to be bad at that stuff. But it was just like, I remember giving it back to him, and then like he just like stared at me one day, and I was like, what? He was like, I had to redo the entirety of the Emerald code. And I was like, oh yeah, I couldn't even get it to work. Or it might have been Ruby. No. I had Ruby, but it would make more sense that it was Emerald, because we both had Emerald. But I can't remember. Dear God, that had to be... Oh, dude, that had to be 20 years ago. When did that actually... You know, I'm going to Google that first. When did Emerald come out? Oh, dude, 21 years ago. I was in 3rd grade. I know that for a fact. I was a child. It's good to see you, Dice. Like I was saying, Guapo was there, Will was there, I think Nate was there, FBP was there. Everybody was there yesterday. It was fun. It reminds me why I enjoy being a streamer and being on Twitch. It does. It really does. Alright, okay, so I've got all my records open. Let's try to lower all the highest times. Starting from the top. 119, 129, 157. Let's get that 157 down. Oh, dude, that was it. I literally first guessed it. Let's try to get this down. Oh, shit. I took my hands off the controller. I literally can only watch Pokemon if it's Callie streaming Kaizo, because he doesn't just, you know, talk about how Pokemon's the greatest game company ever. But I really do still like Oaks. I'd still really like to do some Oaks. Well, not so much Oaks. Like, oh my god, dude, that's one of my biggest problems with, like, stream culture now. Okay, so this is a bad map. Let's just get a count for how many mimics there are. I don't know how so many, and I know I'm like a doomer. I'm the exact opposite, so maybe that's why I can't stand it, but, like, so many people are just, like, I call it toxic positivity. But, like, some people are just so happy that it's just, like, it freaks me out. And, like, that's one thing about Pokemon streams is, like, dude, I don't know, man. I guess it's just too happy for me 9 times out of 10. Is that a thing? Can the stream be too happy? Okay, so what is that? 3 mimics? 4 mimics? This will be 3, right? Okay, yeah. What? What? What do you want? Dude, that was almost a record. Yeah, we gotta do better than that. That was terrible. There's no way I'm not letting that fly. What the fuck is that? God damn it. Stop. You're bad. No, there's no camera anymore. I took the camera down. I took the camera down. You're bad. You're bad. You're bad. You're bad. You're bad. June, you're bad. You're bad. Stop, don't yell at me. I had to take the camera down so I could plug in my Xbox controller. It depresses me so much, but ever since I got that Xbox controller, my brain has literally stopped caring about what the buttons look like on screen. To the point where I've literally played PS2 games with the Xbox controller by accident. It's so weird. It literally just, like, the fact that I have both controllers now, my brain went, it doesn't matter. And it, like, it fucks me up. It fucks me up. Because before I bought the controller, I couldn't play Xbox games because my brain the whole time went, oh, hit X. And I would hit fucking X on the PlayStation controller when I saw X on the Xbox controller, because they're both blue for some fucking reason. But I finally got an Xbox controller, my brain literally just went, yeah, no, I'm good now. Shift me into maximum. And it's like, I hate you. What do you mean? Yeah, brains are weird. Okay, I don't think I'm getting this one. I didn't know a Dreamcast and an Xbox were the same. Oh. One second. Okay. I grabbed a pencil and I wrote down I'm a pixie and we have 3 mimics to do. That's crazy. We had a Dreamcast. Well, you know what? I take that back. We had a Dreamcast, but we had all custom controllers. Oh, Jesus. I will say that. Or not custom, but like third party. Oh my god, we had this third party PS2. We always had third party controllers. But we had this third party PS2 controller that, like, I swear it was actually better than like the original. It was crazy. I've literally tried to track down versions of it since then, and they become like collector's items, because since it was always like the, you know, the third party controller, they always gave it to their friends, and it was always the shitty controller. Damn. Alright, that's a reset. But they were like these big, bulky, see-through plastic PS2 controllers with giant grips on the back. And dude, when you like hit the buttons, the things fucking snapped. I remember when I used to sit on Xbox Live Chat on the 360 and play PS2, and people would bitch about how loud the buttons were on my PS2 controller. It was great. You know what? Actually, one second. Yeah, we had like this little. I don't even know. Maybe let me Google it. Maybe I'm wrong. The old ones did, for sure. I remember we had an SNES controller that had like 4 different colored turbos. It was great. Unless you mean something else. You might mean something else. I might be too stupid to understand what you mean. being annoying. Come on. Alright, I'm back. God, dude, stop, guys. Stop. What do you want? God damn it, no. Get out of here. Get out. Brother, come on, guys, leave me alone. I'm gonna spend the next 2 weeks hanging out with you. I hate you guys. They're being so playful right now, and it's like, where was this yesterday? It's because my brother's here, but my brother's trying to sleep. Actually, you know what? I know the problem is. I'll be right back. The dog has to go out. Okay, never mind. I guess the dog's just gonna hold it. I guess everybody's just gonna try to be weird today. Oh, man. And then my poor mom, apparently it's gonna rain all day. She did a big bike race. And apparently it's just gonna rain all day. You guys should be. Oh, God. Yeah, I gotta get some of these times down. I've said it once, I'll say it again. This isn't fun. Like, nobody enjoys this, right? Like, going for fast times is fun, but resetting constantly until you get good chest RNG so that you can then run a dungeon, that's miserable. Because, like, what happens when you get a really good dungeon and you don't get good chests? You just throw the whole thing? The answer's yeah. Well, I don't think I'm gonna get the fish records this year, so I'm gonna focus on lowering all of these records as low as I possibly can, and then I'm gonna see if I can hold all of the records for a year straight. If I can eventually take the fish records, I will be unbeatable. Because they're already at a point where I'm struggling to take them. Meaning the only people who could ever beat me would have to get, like, God RNG, and I would just love to see that. I wouldn't even be upset to see people get God fish. Oh man, I'm struggling. Oh. Oh god. Alright, this next one has to be a mimic. Okay, hold on. Oh, come on. Damn it. You're killing me. Ugh. How sad is that? Alright, well there's a time save. That's crazy. Your president got arrested. I was not expecting that. I'm still... That was shockingly close. Wait, what? I just got robbed. Oh my god, you have the live plays. I forgot I had chat turned off because I was scared. Oh, dude. I've got one of those bad taste buds on my tongue where it's like... Is it an infected taste bud? I don't actually know. But it hurts. It hurts every time it touches my teeth. I might have burnt it. It hurts so bad though. It's like on the tip of my tongue though. I want to bite it off so bad, but like, that's just dumb. That's so dumb. Oh, it hurts so bad though. Oh, it hurts so bad. God. Oh man, of course we get a fucking first mimic and then it looks like this. Why does it look like this? Why does it have to look like this? Oh, do I not have to use Nova Cannon? I mean, I should. I should have skipped this. Alright, this map's too long. What am I doing? But if I can get a perfect level, I should be able to save another 20 seconds. Which is just... that's just not right. So I'm going to try to go through all these and lower them to what I feel proud of. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm proud of all of them. Oh my god, get off me. Okay, come on. Ah. Hey, it's an absorption point. Alright, this is a bad map. That's crazy of the life plays. Hitting me with that military time as well. Well, it's not military time, it's just 24-hour clock. It's how I've been raised, though. Yeah, it's military time. But hilariously, I actually grew up using the 24-hour clock. For like 5 years. So I drove a Volkswagen Beetle. And that's the clock I had. That was my first car. A black Volkswagen Beetle. And then my first car, like, to me, because that one was a hand-me-down, was a Ford Focus. And we had that thing up until last year. We would have still had it, but fucking, we moved to this neighborhood. And it was like, we thought everybody had broken down cars in their driveways, because we were like, why has everybody got their hoods open? Like, every single driveway we go past has all of their hoods open. It's just so weird. And it turns out it's rats. If you leave your hood open, the rats don't feel safe enough to sneak in and steal all your wiring. So, we didn't know that, so we left our hoods down, and the rats stole all of our wiring. Fuckers. They're big fucking rats, too. They're tree rats. They are invasive fucking tree rats. They show up with imported trees, obviously, as the name would imply. Okay, please tell me those aren't mimics inside that, It is. Watch this, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna make the wildest call here. Oh, fuck me, I did it wrong. Oh, I did it wrong, I did it wrong, I did it wrong. I'm gonna make the wildest call here. This is really stupid. This is really stupid. This is really stupid. I mean, this level's a bust anyways. Oh. Are neither of them mimics? What? It was actually just an empty room. Wow. Wow. You never see that. I made the call. That was an empty room. Dude, I can't believe I left the fucking car lights on. I even checked. See, that doesn't feel right. This has happened before, where my mom left the car lights on and the battery died, but like... that's weird. Oh, wait, no, that's good. Oh, come on. If you're wondering why I'm crying so much, it's because, see, like, I've opened 4 chests, and there's only 3 mimics. So I could be done. But I have to keep opening chests, and every time you open a chest, it adds more time to the timer. It's not a lot, but when you open 10 chests, and you only needed to open 4 or 3, it's not great. Sucks. I do accept opening 4 chests, simply because you can open the magic crystal first, and it's actually better, because you know exactly where every chest and enemy is. So even though you opened an extra chest, you probably save time and how tight your movement is. You don't have to check corners, you don't have to go down hallways, you know where everyone is. There's a lot of strategy to this. It's fun. It really does blow me away. Oh, no way! That the speedrunning community doesn't acknowledge this as like a real thing. I mean, I get why. Because then you'd have me at the top of everything. Okay, that's that. Oh, hold on, we just need one more, y'all. Okay. Not my favorite. Oh, that's it, that's it. Is there no one in here? What's going on? Dude, is everybody down here? Wait, where's the stick? No! Ew, dude, that was such a weird ending. Ew. That sucked. See, that's what I'm talking about, dude. We finally got good mimics, and I got getting screwed. Look at this map. We got screwed. I tried, man. Well, Dice, I hope you are safe. I hope you are sound. I hope your neighbors realize that it is impolite to argue in public like that. They're setting a bad examples. Well, probably because they realize that neither of them have a shiny level 14 Gloom in Pokemon Crystal, and they have other things to be doing. It's possible. It exists. Nobody's caught it, apparently. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I could do more research. You can always do more research. Where's the mimic? Oh, where's the mimic? Maybe it's just I live in a different place, but it's crazy to me that people just have fireworks on hand. Maybe they were prepping. Maybe they've been waiting a long time. Maybe they knew. Maybe the fireworks guy just saw his opportunity. I think fireworks are one of those seize the moment kind of jobs. You know what? Let's just check the chests. I should have done it. Shame on me. Shame on me for not believing I did a mimic. It's in the chests. Oh, fuck me. Oh, come on. Are you gonna screw me? Look at all these chests. Oh, hold on. Don't do this. Why are you doing this? I'm screwing up. Hey, it was a, I think that was a 1 second PB. I don't even think it was a second. Oh! Wait, what? Did I just get further away? Oh. Oh, I missed it. You bitch. That was so close. I was just a little bit off. That's crazy. Oh, big stretch, come on, big stretch. But we got like, oh shit, dude. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. We have 45 levels to get through. This is gonna take a while. I'd like to get them all down to like 119. You know, 120s. I would like to get them to the 110s. But, oh jeez, look at this map, that's not happening. Again, I'm gonna have to get perfect mimics. Ah, it sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna need perfect mimics and a good floor. Which is just crazy RNG. I'm just gonna settle for 120s. Sub 130. Oh my god, how did I... Oh, this is not a good map. I can't do this. I can't do it. I can't. Are there any other levels here? This one's not going well. I know when to stop because things aren't going well. And it's now. Oh look, oh god. There's another cheater. It always cracks me up, dude. Like, I go on retro achievements and I see this guy is in chapter 4 with 17 hours played and he has 999,499 gilda. It's like, oh wow. I wonder what you bought for exactly 500 gilda. It's like, it's not obvious that you cheated in max money. No, not at all. So that's literally a 129. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that. This is the first 137. Looking for the Earth Gem. 133. I actually don't have this one listed. We're on another discovery mission. It's usually 2 to 5. It can be more and less. It can be just 1. Oh, it's a bad map. Well, you know what? It's a bad map. Don't. You cats are being so annoying. Don't try to sneak up on me. Stop. I'm not in the mood. God, you're bad. What is wrong with you? Just leave me alone. Oh, it's a clown.
Which shall it be? Very good.
Ooh.
Here you are.
Thankfully, it doesn't matter, because we reset anyways at the end. Is that another clown?
Which shall it be? Very good. Here you are.
There you go. For everybody who's ever believed in the alternate the alternate box theory with the clown, there's your proof that it doesn't work. That is back-to-back clowns that just had yellow chests. I know. There's a lot of people who still believe that the chest or the box changes every time, but it doesn't. Sorry to inform you. Have I killed one mimic? I feel like I've killed one mimic. I've seen more clowns than mimics. Oh, it's just two. Oh. You think that's funny? You think that's funny? Quit! I don't want to hit whistle. Oh my god, I don't want to hit a whistle. Oh, dude! I've been so close all day today. I'm just gonna reset real quick. Refill my tanks. My supplies. Sorry, I hit the microphone. Alright, what's the next level I have to work on after this? Elephant Army in Valley. Oh, dude, that one sucked. Dangerous Treasure Chest also sucked. Ugh. Dude, Dangerous Treasure Chest is like one of the worst ones in the game. Yeah, the only one worse than Dangerous Treasure Chest is Dangerous Treasure, which has 10. It has 10 mimics. How slow is that level? Oh my god. 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Oh my god. There's so many times to lower. Okay. Um, let's try to lower these. Although usually if it's not going well, I don't like to keep pushing something. Oh, it's just good life advice. Okay. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's too many chests. Oh my god. These are just bad levels, bro. Yeah, this isn't good. Oh god. I'm also supposed to try Final Fantasy XIV this week, so there's a chance that I come back to streaming as a Final Fantasy XIV streamer. I don't know if my old audience would care. My old audience is pretty much you and Guapo, and a third person who hates my existence, so their opinion doesn't matter. Oh, this sucks. Oh, dude, this sucks. Come on, we're literally just trying to find the mimic. Find the mimic. Oh. Dude, I hate playing Find the Mimic. See, dude. This hurts. This hurts so much. I was done. This is such a good map. I'm gonna cry. He was up here. That hurts so much. How was I supposed to do that? Sacre bleu. That was such a good one. We had one of the mimics. That's why I tell myself to only take the perfect runs, because unless you get... It just sucks. Other people are stronger than me emotionally, but dude, for me, it sucks. It kills me for the entire day when I fuck something up like that. I didn't even fuck anything up. I just got unlucky. The mimic wasn't even on my path. I didn't even skip it. It wasn't on my path. It was just bad. You know what? Let's try to beat a level I don't want to. Let's just, you know what? It's a shitty day already. Let's try to do levels I don't want to. We're literally just hanging out until my brother wakes up. I apologize to everybody if I just abruptly or like, hey, my brother's awake, see you guys. I mean, obviously I'll end at the next 2-hour mark, but like, I don't know when that's going to be. Dude, oh my god. And it's not even a mimic. Wow, what are the odds of that? Okay, here's 2. Here's 3. Oh no, this is a bad map. This is a bad map. This is a bad map. Four. God, oh my god. This is a bad map. I mean, I'm not helping, but it's just a bad map. Ooh, actually, you know what? There, that's... Hold on, that's the vibe for today. Today sucks. Today's not going well. I need a win. This only has 1 mimic on it. We just need to open 1 chest, and then we can go fast. I've already done it though. Hold on. Let me check the time. Nope, this will be a good one. god, I'm crushing it right now. Holy shit. Oh. Come on. Come on. Wait, dude, give it to me. Come on. Dude, you're fucking me. This is such a good map. Stop. 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 You're fucking me so hard. This is such a good dude. This is such a good map. I'm still gonna PB on this. Don't tell me it was the first chest. Okay, that makes me feel better. Bros. That was such a good map. Oh, there's still one guy. Oh, that sucks. Whoops. Still a good map. I guarantee I PB. It was 210. I had to beat 210. Yep. That was a 30-second PB. Oh, dude. Imagine if we would have actually gotten the Mimic. That's crazy. That is Adora sad. Dude, I said I needed a win, so I came to a floor with only one Mimic, and it just did that to me. That is a terrible map. Oh my god, what's going on? Alright, what am I doing? There's another level like this that we can try. Oh, come on. Bullshit. Just give me that goddamn Mimic. It's such a weird thing, but like, once the Mimic, it's like, what sucks is like you can't open chests. You used to be able to, but you can't open chests next to enemies. And the first Dark Cloud game, you could open a chest at any time, which was great for farming items because you could just run into a dungeon and skip the enemies. But now you can't do that, which is like super annoying. So, if you're doing a Mimic floor, and there's a chest next to an enemy, you can't check that chest until the enemy's dead. Come on. Yes, wait, hold on. This isn't perfect. This isn't perfect. Did I not hit the frog? Dude, stop! What the f- What the fuck just happened there? That was so upsetting. Holy shit. Dude, what is this? Oh! Dude! Wow. There's so many things that could have gone better there. That was... I felt like I did really well there. Wow, dude, that frog behind that rock was so perfectly placed. Oh my god. Oh, dude, that was... That was a good map. And we got pretty lucky. That sucks. So I'm convinced that no one's gonna take my times. Like, somebody would have to get so lucky to accidentally do all of this. It's crazy. First and foremost, to do this glitch, no. I feel like it's safe to say that if somebody's doing this glitch, they're coming after my times. Well, I guess that's not true, because you don't have to do this glitch. But it does make life so much easier. Okay, well, that sucks. Truthfully, I think this is what I'm going to do for the rest of the year. I think I'm just going to go through all of these Mimic levels until I get them down to the 120s. I know I can do it for almost all of them. Now, is it going to be a struggle? Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. It's going to be bad. The Mimic levels are bad. One of them took me like 7 days. I'm not even joking. I think it took me like, I'm not even joking. I think it took me like 20 hours to beat one level. The person got so lucky. It's crazy. And how do I know they got lucky and they weren't just good? Because I have times that are over a minute faster than theirs. And you don't get times over a minute faster than somebody else's unless they're just really bad and they get really lucky. Which is exactly what happened. Because again, if you don't have to open an extra 10... Oh, there's people up there. Oh, better to know now than later. If you don't have to open an extra 10 chests, you save 20 seconds on everybody else. 23 seconds. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then if you get a small map, you can save up to another 30 seconds on top of people. So if you get all your mimics and a small map, you save 50 seconds on everybody. That's crazy. And then you have to factor in skill. It's crazy. But I am employing the secret technique of farming hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of levels to eliminate the random. Is it working? Kind of, actually. I have more sub-minute times than any other Dark Cloud player ever. It's one of those things where it's like almost to the point where I'm wondering like if somebody else is just going to like start doing runs and just crush my times. just because I was the first person to realize this was possible, and I'm not actually good at all. Does anybody else ever feel like that? Dude, look at this. We had another really good level here, and I got screwed. That was a beautiful level. But yeah, this is pretty much how this is gonna go. Oh, wait, hold on. Now there is a locked door, so there's a chance that this is just a really shitty level. Seems like it is. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi. 14 seconds of backtracking. Kinda crazy. Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Wow, dude, 13 seconds are just dead time, or 12 seconds are just dead time. That's bad. Oh, and then a far enemy. Oh, they're back there. Yep, okay. I forgot. I forgot. Alright, let's try a different floor. This is good. Like I said, usually you'd see it by now. This is another one. Ugh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. This is another singular. The dirty thing to do on these levels is beat them in under 58 seconds. Because there's a guy who was like, I don't think anybody's gonna be able to beat my challenge, but I'll be impressed if they do, or whatever. And he said it was impossible to get a time faster than his on Mimic levels, or at least it was for him. So it's really fun to get Mimic levels that are less than 58 seconds. Like this. Hold on, hold on. Are we cooking? No, there's enemies back there. Are you kidding me? Dude, what a sick level. Ah. Or was it me? There was no way there was an enemy down here. Oh, dude, what a sick level. She's a beaut. Pour one out. Pour one out, y'all. Oh. She's a beaut. That's so bad. Oh. She's a beaut. That might have honestly been one of the best levels I've ever seen. I'm not even gonna lie. That's heartbreaking. Wow. Ah. That might have been one of the best levels I've ever seen. Oh, why do I keep getting cursed with doors? Oh. Oh, dude, if I would have gotten the record on that level, it would have been a mimic level with a door. That would have been the ultimate. Wow. Such beauty just fucking evaporated in my hands. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so sad about that. Oh, dude, that was the perfect level for the record. It had a door, and it was a mimic one, and I could have done it in sub 60. That was the perfect level. Ugh. My heart. Dude, it was... Oh, it was perfect. I feel like I have to keep trying. Dude, that was crazy. That was beautiful. I'm gonna be obsessed. That was a dude, wow. That was a mimic. Oh my god. It was a mimicked locked door floor. That's the ultimate brag. That's literally the ultimate brag. Oh, come on. It's gotta be this one. Dude, come on. stop! Stop! Why are you doing this to me? Why? I'm gonna get it, dude. I'm gonna get a sub-minute with a door and a mimic. Oh, dude, there's no way. Oh no. Dude, I didn't kill him, did I? Oh, there we go. There's a record. Oh, we got one. Okay, there's one. We brought that one down. Alright, you guys. That is Death Trap down. 14 seconds. We will take that. We will take 14 seconds saved. Now, we know there's another 15 seconds to be saved there, but I'm not doing that right now. I just want to get them lower. I just want to make sure they're low enough that no one can accidentally take them. Which again, you're probably thinking like, how would anybody accidentally take them? And again, there's some of these levels that have like 5 and 6 mimics, and if you don't open, you know, your mimics in the first 5, it takes you 10 chests. You've just lost 20 seconds to somebody who got lucky. They literally don't have to drive that good at all. They just save 20 seconds on you. It's crazy. Now again, it would be interesting to see other people who actually, you know, drive well and farm for times and get good mimics, see what their times are, see if like, you know, they're crushing me or, you know, competitive or what, but I don't think I'll ever see that. I don't think I'll ever see it. I've seen what can happen when people get lucky. I mean, I've done it. One of my best times is like absurdly fast because of it. I've also grinded out really good times. That's how I know my my fastest time of all is actually really competitive, because I've gotten a bunch of times similar to it, and then I squeaked out like a 2-second PB just one day. Let's do some elephant army. So this is a very unique level in that it always spawns the same way, and it does not spawn in a good way. Oh wait, shit. Did I do that right? I think I did. This is not a good look. Oh god, help me. Okay, so that was terrible. No! Oh my god. Sad. Now, did I just get a glimpse of an enemy across the way? Is there a strat here I'm missing? Hold on. Is there a strat here I'm missing? I don't know. I feel like there is. Alright, we're not getting any good times today. Let's try some fishing. Let's see if it's a fishing day. Let's see if it's a fishing day. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Interesting. Ugh, I don't want to fish, but I do. But I don't. We should probably fish. You know what we could do? It's a baby Baku. You know what? Let's do this. Let's switch saves because I don't want to keep doing the bait thing. I know I'm swapping around a lot. I'm sorry, everyone. Sorry, y'all. Oh, but Dice, you probably never actually saw the end of Time Stranger or the second playthrough of it, so if you ever want me to spoil the ending, I can. Because, yeah, you probably got left in the dark on how that all went. I know at one point you came back in and I said I was going to finish the game, but... Oh, if you wanted, I said if you wanted me to spoil the ending of Time Stranger, I can. Because I don't know if you ever saw it with Callie, but I know you missed me finishing it both times. I don't know if you want me to spoil it. I was just saying I could. You could always just watch it yourself. Some people do that. So essentially, Aegiomon, the Digimon that we saved, turns out to be Chronomon. You know, that you probably knew that. But what you probably didn't know was that the very start of the game is actually Chronomon, Aegiomon, you know, fully digivolved. Yeah, the backlog's real. Oh, congrats on Game of the Year, by the way. E33 won, I believe. That's a huge achievement. It was like, I'm pretty sure it did. I thought it did. I thought I saw it won, whatever, like, the category. I was kind of rooting for it. I wasn't actually rooting for E33, I should say. A lot of people know I wasn't. But, it was like... It was like a year of all indie games. There like wasn't any mainstream games up for vote, which is like embarrassing. But so like I was rooting for it to win over anything else. Any Call of Duty or anything like that. But I mean, dude, yeah, what did we have? Is Hades technically indie still? The first Hades was very successful. Well, was it successful or well received? It was definitely well received. I hope we start getting some good games here soon. Dude, like, imagine how big games could be if we went back to cel-shaded graphics. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. See, and, like, that's always been my problem, is, like, it's probably, like, I haven't played it. It's probably a great game, but, like, I mean, this is a great game, and it came out 23 years ago. Like, I genuinely... Oh, hello, wait. I genuinely think we've gone backwards in how games are, like, looked at. It's weird. Alright, this is a big boy. This has to be a Kaji. I forgot, I literally switched to Petite Fish. I had the old fish rod. I was used to just cranking the fish in. What do we have here? Please be a Hama Hama. It won't be. Handsome. Decent fish. But, like, again, Final Fantasy, the game that it's compared to, Final Fantasy and, like, Persona and all that stuff, those games came out 20 years ago. Like, I just don't think Expedition 33 is 20 years worth of progress. Now, again, I am comparing a, well, were they a AAA I mean, they were. That's weird to even think about. Square Enix was definitely a AAA studio back in the day. That's weird to think about, though. But, like, I don't know, man. Again, I feel like we're regressing and, like, how much content games are supposed to have. It's just so weird. That's one of the reasons I really loved Cursebreaker, that clicky game I played, because I have 500 hours in that game, and it was $15. Is it the best game? No. Are the devs slowly ruining it because they're giving in to RuneScape players? Yes. But, dude, $15 for 500 hours? You can't beat that. That's crazy. That's crazy. But I attribute that to, it has secret bosses, it has secret dialogue, it has options that you can only do once per playthrough, so you have to do multiple playthroughs. It's got different costumes. There's rare boss drops. Oh wait, hello, hold on. What did I throw out? Minun? Hold on, wait. This is a boy. I have not played Hollow Knight. I don't have the brain for Metroidvanias. Oh! This is a big boy. Really? I'll have to put it in the wish list then. I didn't know it could go that cheap. I definitely enjoy it for that much, even if I didn't finish it. I get lost so easily, and then I have to look up a guide, and then when I start looking up guides, I start doing all the meta stuff, and then I feel like I've missed 90% of the experience. Okay. I'll check it out then. I'll put it on the old wish list. Currently, the things I have wish listed are Dark Souls, um, Dark Souls 2. I really want to play Dark Souls 2. Um, Lunacid, which is what Pale Abyss is apparently inspired by. Well, and by Kingsfield. But Lunacid was inspired by Kingsfield. So if you're inspired by a game that was already inspired by another one, I think you're both inspired. Dude, I think that's gonna be it. I think somebody's gonna make a Kingsfield knockoff that's just gonna make millions, if not billions of dollars. Dude, think about it. You make a good Kingsfield knockoff nowadays with, like, literally an Elden Ring amount of content and a Kingsfield knockoff with, like, different outfits and stuff and, like, a speed running mode, and dude, you have a million. You have a million copies sold. You have a million copies sold. And then you put out, like, one skin pack worth, like, $5 with 20 skins in it, and people are gonna be like, you know what, that's worth it. And you're a fucking billionaire. And you're a hero. It's, like, literally what Lethal Company did. Except way less content. The Lethal Company was a banger, bro. I never actually played it, but it's been so long since I've had so much fun watching other people play a game. Lethal Company truly was, like, lightning in a bottle. It was beautiful to watch that. Now, I must admit, I don't like Among Us. But I will admit, it paved the way for Lethal Company. Dude, Lethal Company was one of those games where, like, it didn't matter if you were good or bad. It was always funny. It's such a fun game to watch. And COVID, you know, COVID played a big role in that, but goddamn. I'd love to stream Ark Survival Evolved as well, but I don't think that's gonna happen. That's actually one of the things I originally wanted to stream. I wanted to be an Ark streamer. I wanted to be an Ark streamer so bad. But it literally cooked my PC. I don't really feel like taking a break right now, so we're just gonna keep playing. I don't normally do that, but it's because I'm not gonna stream all day today. Like, I know for a fact I'm not gonna stream all day today because I'm gonna hang out with my brother. So I'm not gonna really take a break. Let me get up and get a drink though, because I'm parched. Oh, dude, it's looking like it might be a good Bobo day today. Hold on, we might be. Hold on. Give me one moment, though. Oh, let me get one drink.